Ashley Petters, and today I'm representing Hennessy. For video purposes, I am over 21. Okay, so it began with Richard Hennessy in 1765. He was an Irish officer in the Irish War, and his uncle was a businessman. So after he left the war, he found a liking towards cognac. And with his uncle being a businessman, they decided to create their new Hennessy brand, or their new cognac brand, Hennessy. So now 257 years later, Hennessy is the largest spirit producer, producing almost half of the world's cognac. And as you can see here, this is a quote by Richard Hennessy when he created Hennessy. It says, "My commitment is to craft an unparalleled cognac that is more detailed and diverse." The creation of Hennessy begins with the process of maturing in new oak barrels. We also have 3 grapes that go into the creation of it. They are uniquely chosen from France, and the combination between the two would create a toasty and fruit notes, as well as being strong and versatile for any cocktail creation. The new oak barrels enhances the flavor, and the grapes even it out with the fruit taste. DISCUS, the Distilled Spirits Council of the U.S., reported in February of 2022 that cognac was the number 2 most sold cognac nationwide. Now at Paycor Stadium, cognac is the number 1 sold spirit, but Hennessy in particular. Okay, so our partnership with Hennessy and the NBA is a cultural icon that is celebrated beyond the court. Our mantra is never stop and never settle. And this shows our fans as well as Hamilton County residents that we are committed to an on and off-field experience with our beverage. Next, we'd like to pair with the Urban Minority Alcoholism and Drug Outreach Program. And the reason why we chose the outreach program is because they're located in Cincinnati, Ohio. And they are also the number 1 outreach program nationwide. Luckily, it's in Cincinnati. This program embodies the mind, spirit, and body. And they've also uniquely incorporated family therapy. Okay, so the cost breakdown. There's a lot going on here. We got these numbers from the local stores showing that because Paycor Stadium fans are the number 1 sold Hennessy, we were using their numbers based off of the cases sold. And so we have the average number of fans purchasing at Paycor Stadium would be 37,000 people. And then the number of average drinks sold based off of Paycor Stadium is 5.2 drinks. And then from there, it gets us our total of 193,000. And then from there, multiplying the people and the number of drinks consumed, this came to 4,574 bottles of Hennessy consumed. There are 382 bottles per case, 382 cases purchased a game with 12 bottles per case. And then the cost per case would be $293. So with the cost of cases per game, we have $111,000, and then subtracting that from our total revenue of $1.7 million, we'll get a predicted revenue for Paycor Stadium of $1.6 million. Okay, so for our trial run, there are 19 concession stands throughout Paycor Stadium. We'd like to convert 9 of them into Hennessy cocktail-only concession stands, and we'd supply 6 cases per 9 concession stands, equaling 432 bottles of Hennessy. Now, the remaining 10 concession stands, we'd add 6 cases of Hennessy for them, and it'll allow us to offer our fans all over the stadium a Hennessy cocktail if desired. And okay. And then for our opening game, we'd also, a year later, we'd like to create a solely Hennessy concession stand in the upper level as it holds the most amount of fans, and it also has 300 sections. The designs for the concession stands look similar to this. We'd have a mutual agreement to the designs, however, Hennessy will be the ones creating it. The partnership between Hennessy Cognac, and the Cincinnati Bengals will bring an experience to the fans like no other. We'll want to create a commercial that can be showed on the big screen during timeouts or during commercials for at-home families watching and enjoying the games. Now, Hennessy in all campaigns, we add to drink responsibly and respectfully and safely when consumed in public stages. Oh wait, sorry. And so a commercial created would be with NAS, who's a Grammy Award winner that's collaborated with Hennessy. And we'd also be taking this opportunity to collaborate with the star quarterback, Joe Burrow. So a trial commercial would include the music and him, and I'll present that to you. Okay, so pursuing one's potential creates an inner drive to continuously grow, continuously improve, and seek greater levels of achievement. Make moves that start movements. Remember, drink responsibly in safe environments. Hennessy, the spirit of the Cincinnati Bengals. That would be our trial run commercial. That would be shown, and again, we show safe drinking. We show the positive consumption of Hennessy and enjoyment while also enjoying the Cincinnati Bengals play at Paycor Stadium. When including the safe drinking, it shows our residents of Hamilton County that we are dedicated to keeping the community safe, respected, and in a controlled manner.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's it.
I'm sorry. Since the link is...
Once again, partnering with Paycor Stadium, the Cincinnati Bengals, and Hennessy. We are excited to bring this new spirit, or this new partnership to the Cincinnati Bengals fans, as again, they are the #1 consumers for Hennessy. They would enjoy this opportunity, they would have easy access to the cocktails, and we would prioritize our partnership with the alcohol outreach program in Cincinnati, Ohio. And we think this could be a great opportunity to bring in high volume of revenue for the stadium and for Hamilton